Look, we personally, I'm optimistic about the budget that is going to be presented tomorrow, but against obviously the global challenges that our country faced. The issue of tariff increment, as you are aware, by US, also has a very much impact on our budget. You will understand that the budget always relies on the economic growth. So we budget according to the economic growth of the country. So the danger here, it is always being that the population of this country has been increasing by 1%. But unfortunately, our budget has been increasing by 0.7%. That tells you that the economic growth might have the difficulty to actually take care of the population because the population percentage is bigger than there. But I'm optimistic that things are improving and the budget is so promising. I however, aware that there's not going to be a new money. We need to do the best with the little that we are going to be given. We need to ensure that whatever the little that the department, the National Treasury is going to give us, we really need to make it to be impactful. Impactful in a sense that we need to avoid fruitless expenditure. We need to avoid the issue of irregular expenditure. We need to avoid paying for unplanned activities or programs, things that will just come out of nothing. We really need to work smart and meticulously to ensure that the budget delivers. There are a number of things that many people will expect. We also expect that there will be a better share for us as the Free State, although the problem here at home also it's caused by what I will say, comparatively speaking, the population here is not increasing as you compare it with the national population. So that has also made our budget to be cut off by some smaller amounts, which obviously counts for the people who are expecting the services. But we really encourage the private sector, the financial institutions, to come and join us after the budget to sit down and say, this is what we have. What is it that we can do best to ensure that we better the lives of our people? But a number of things really that are coming, I'm very much optimistic. Fortunately, I will be attending tomorrow and listen to the Minister of Finance as and when he tables the budget.
And then what areas do you think he should prioritize during the budget or during the tabling of the budget?
Look, we will always differ, but I can tell you from where I'm seated, education and health, they will continue to get the bigger share. But the argument now that we are raising, because I'm also the MEC for Economic Development and Finance, is that when you budget, you really need to look at what is the problem. The problem is unemployment, and the problem is the low economic growth. The economy is not growing as much as we want it to be. So one will have expected that the budget should also, the bigger chunk should also go to the economic cluster, target those areas where you think that they will either create jobs and they will make the economy to grow, They will bring opportunities, business opportunities. They will be able to ensure that we attract more investments, grow the tourism industry. So all those things will have been mine. But then there are social issues, because this country comes from far with those social issues. Whether we like it or not, we can't blind ourselves why the social cluster is still has to get the bigger share. It is because of the history of this country. I always tell people that it took 350 years for apartheid to damage our country. We are just above 31 years of democracy, and it has its own challenges. There have been challenges about, in relation to corruption. There have also been challenges that have been caused by the apartheid legacy. But I can tell you, one of the key factors is that the social ills of the society still need a bigger share to do. But as a person who's involved also in the economy, I would say the second to that should be the economic cluster that is going to gain more. We've got a challenge now with the foot and mouth disease, and that is affecting the food security, but it's also affecting the agro-processing in relation to the agricultural economic production. So what do you do? Are you going to leave that matter as it is? The answer is no. We need to do something. So that's why I think the minister will also be looking at in those areas. But there's an issue about security. Once the president says we're sending the SANDF to some areas to fight crime, it means an additional budget to the work that it's supposed not to be there. So the social ills still has a contribution to the budget. They have a very serious impact to the budget. So we really need to look at those issues. Issues about housing, they will also be there. So for me, education and health, they seems to be still going to get the bigger share. But I would also advise that if I was the minister, I would have then said, second to that, let's focus on the economy. But I know the minister, he might also surprise us about bring something in relation to what are the problems, how do we resolve them.